Hello and welcome to Swedish Talkies. Today we will see some important apps that you need to use to better your life in Sweden. Let's get started. So, that's apps that we need to live in Sweden. I just make a random search with Welcome Sweden. That's supposed to be a very dedicated app for the people, the newcomer in Sweden. But I don't really found the apps. So whatsoever, we got some very important apps that basically you need to use to make your life a bit easy in Sweden. So first of all, I will introduce you whoever who don't haven't been in Sweden before. It will be really new to you, but some people who already in Sweden, this video is not actually for you because you already, I believe, already know, or maybe some people who already in Sweden, some apps that will help you to know more about, or maybe make your life easy if it's new to you. So first of all, we're going to talk about the bank ID. Bank ID is very unique thing in Sweden. It's a gateway for all the transaction, all the authorization, all the things that you do digitally. That's really a very kind of innovation in the digital footprint that we are using right now in all over the world. But this bank ID is really unique. I haven't seen this kind of things in any other countries of the world. I don't know if someone seen this before. Then maybe you can write down in the comment below and let me know about this. But yes, so what is this bank ID is? As I said, this is an authorization system for all of your transaction, for example in the bank, or maybe you authorize for something in somewhere. I will tell you what is this in short, because we have a couple of apps to cover today. Like when you this app bank ID you will get from the app store, of course, and where you will go to the bank and open a bank account, and the bank will give you the ID and password for this bank ID. So basically this bank ID is mainly controlled by the banks, as far as I understood. I don't know the deep things, but yes, the banks will give you the ID and password. Then when you want to make a transaction into the online banking, or maybe you want to log into your Skatteverket, or you want to log into 1177, or you want the health center, or maybe you want to authorize a payment with the Swish. So you have to go to your bank ID and put your put your password, and the thing will authorize. So this is kind of digital signature from you, and this digital signature, it means that every transaction you made, every signature you do, it is recorded, and in the database system, the government or the authorities know that what you have been doing or what you have done so far. So all the things that I mentioned before, like Swish or 1177 or Skatteverket or Migrationsverket, all of these really are from all of these are uh, run through online. So basically all of the things you have to do is online. So the first thing you need is this bank ID. Without this one, you can't do anything. And let me explain you a little bit more, for as I am an international student here, or maybe if someone come for migration or asylum or something like that, it's very important. Or maybe you're coming from another European Union country. The two things that in the Sweden give is, first is personal number, a second is coordination number. So both the people who really have this personal number, they cannot get this bank ID. If you have only a coordination number, you can't get the bank ID. So bank ID is very important, and you can only get this when you have a personal number in Sweden. So that's the bank ID. I have already installed it, so it's want me to open it. 5 million downloads and 4 star reviews, 46k reviews all over. let me read a comment here. Every time I should sign and there is a link to click that will open the app on my device for me. After signing, it does not take me forward. I don't think she really she really know what that mean, but that's really sad that all the 3 comments I see, it's like 1 star. The service works okay, but since several years ago it does super Linux. If you add Linux system, I will give you 4 or 5. So whatever. There are so many apps, guys. So the people really don't happy with anything that you have. So, but by the way, I obviously I let's go and give it a 5 star. So amazing, amazing innovation, for example. So yeah, I love this app. And then let's talk about the Swish. Swish is something like a digital payment system. In nowadays, all over the world, every country have a payment system, but I don't know if everyone have a payment system like Swish. It's very interesting, the Swish. What is Swish then? Swish is a payment system, this digital payment system. It's connected with your bank. And when you open a bank account, you can also open a Swish account. Swish account basically connected to your mobile number. So once you got a mobile number, and you can directly register this number with Swish, and then you can connect it to the bank. For example, if you have a Nordea bank account, I will go through the Nordea app later. You will have you will connected this Swish app to the Nordea bank. Now, you want me to swish 500 kroner. You just go to this apps. Let me show you. And you press Swish. Recipient. This is my number. You put amount. And you put message. Whatsoever. You just press the Swish button. It will take you to the bank ID. Remember? And you will press your code, personal code in the bank ID, press OK, and the Swish will say, it's paid. It's in a blink of your eyes, the payment will go to the other person. That's how easy it is. You can also scan the QR code, and you can also have your QR code to someone else to make you a payment. You can make a request to someone to send you some money, or you can check all the histories. So this transaction will hit into your bank account, and you can also have the transaction history in Swish as well. So what is that? Support the affected in Ukraine. Okay, more info. Support the affected in Ukraine. Swish a gift. That's great. Nowadays it's really important. Sweden is helping Ukraine a bit. Good. So yeah, let's see the reviews. It's a 4.5, 5 million, and she gave 4 star, she gave 4 star, and she gave 4 star for whatever the reason is. I am a bit tech guy, you can say. I always see the the how the things works, or maybe how smooth the things going. But when I see like apps, I really must appreciate that this app must be something. Sorry, I've been interrupted with a call. So yes, so I believe that this app is a giant. It's seamless service with this app. So I must write what should I write? Amazing app. I don't know why I'm having amazing in my mind today. So every time, let's see. Yeah. So that's another one. That's called Swish. Now move on. A very uh, briefly. I don't think I should take a lot of time with these apps. Then, like if you use Nordea, then that's Nordea mobile. You will see. Now I will show you the bank ID. That's the thing. When you want to log into a Nordea bank, you have to log in with bank ID app. And then you press here. That's the bank ID. That's where you have to sign. Identify with fingerprints. If you press here and just press your fingerprint, here we go. Yep, done. So that's how this Nordea Bank's app work. There are a lot of things to see inside, but not today. Okay, then we have Skatteverket. It's very important to have an app for Skatteverket, because you will have digital information, all the information digitally into the Skatteverket. You could log in and see what's going on into with your tax and salaries and everything. That's really good app. Then we have a very important app. Go to the app Kibra. For some people who live in Sweden but still don't know Kibra, let me tell you, Kibra is something amazing made by Sweden. That's really amazing. Kibra is a digital mailbox. You're gonna have all your emails. Sorry, not emails. All the invoices and important letters from Skatteverket, and all the letters that is very important is going to come to you by this Kibra, this digital invoice. So download this app and have a look, go inside, and you will see the difference between previous you and you with Kibra. I bet you that's going to be something different to you if you never used Kibra before. All right, so move on to another one. Blocket, the biggest selling and buying website in Sweden. You have no idea how many sales they make every single minute, every single day. A lot of companies depends on Blocket nowadays, especially the car companies, second-hand car companies, all are in Blocket. They have a lot of things inside. You must download this app to buy new or old things online in Sweden. So let's move on to another apps to spend money. Foodora, Sweden. Foodora is something like Food Panda in the UK, and in here in Sweden they call it Foodora. So you just download the Foodora and enjoy. Okay, so maybe I have missed a lot of things, but let's keep it simple. There are some couple of apps for trains. Whoever commute with SJ, you can download SJ app. There's Swedbank also, like a Nordea Bank, and then we have SL apps. Then another one who's in Sweden and who don't know yet, Hemnet. Hemnet is a very efficient app for buying houses, and if you want to buy a house and you want to track off the prices and all the things in Sweden, you just download the app and go through all of these, filter the things, and you will eventually find your new home to buy in Sweden. Yeah. Then Willys is the grocery shop. If you want to have it, you can have it. You have PostNord. PostNord is the physical post services. Yeah, if you want to track your post, track your deliveries from online, you can do that. Yes, that's a good app to download. Then I don't have much more in my research, but there are some other apps like Zalando. Zalando is an online platform to buy clothes and all the things, and some other apps. But I will recommend you to must download Kibra, then Swish, then Bank ID. You have to download it. than your own bank like Nordea or Swedbank, then download Blocket, download Hemmet, download Village, and download Skatteverket and Postnord. These are the apps that you must need to live in Sweden. That's all for today. If you like my video, comment below and let me know what should I make in future, what you want to know about Sweden. I will definitely try to make it for you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.